started. Bought like 6 or 5 or yeah, 5 of these like sound panel things to kind of decrease the echo, which there's a lot of if you can hear it. And then I've got this like LED lamp. I also bought a mic so that the sound is going to be a little bit better. And then to kind of hold the mic, I bought, I think this is the stand. Alright, so then something like this is what the final setup is going to look like. Okay, so this is now like the final part of the streaming setup. So let's see what we have. So this is a Voigtlander lens, which is like one of those like super expensive lenses. Way out of my price range, really. It's super heavy. I feel like it weighs probably like 1 kilo or something like that compared to that lens. I think that lens weighs maybe 200, 300 grams maybe. This is like probably a solid kilo. Like you can hear that it's like solid metal. Alright, so let's see how this looks if I change the lenses. Alright, so this is the lens that I'm going to use for the setup, and this is what the setup looks like right now. And what I'm thinking is I'll put this on the tripod right there, and then we'll jump into the computer and then we'll see how the actual setup is going to look. Alright, so this is what the stream is going to look like. This is going to be like the main screen, and then we're going to have the chat screen, which is like me a little bit bigger, and then we have where the start is, and then I can start the timer, and then that'll start showing on the screen. And so what I'm thinking is that I'll use that as the like timer for kind of letting everyone get online and all that stuff so that everyone's ready. I don't know much about streaming. I just thought that was kind of a good idea. But yeah, this is the final look at what the setup is going to be. Alright, so now this is being filmed on the new lens. So as you can see, the background is probably fairly blurry and on point in my opinion. Anyway, let's get into like the status update on the startup. So basically the truth is I haven't really done anything since the last like real startup vlog. And like there's many reasons for this, and one of the main reasons is that this channel is like taken off pretty much. Like when I did the first startup vlog, I think I had like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers or something like that. And now we're up to 30,000 subscribers almost, I think, which is just incredible, and I'm super grateful for it. But that also means that I'm kind of taking more time to do the videos that I do and putting more effort into them. And also I've started to go into kind of different kinds of videos, and those kind of videos take a lot longer time to actually do. For instance, like the one-day builds usually take about, I would say 20 to 30 hours to actually film, edit, and like produce basically. Compared to like most of the videos that I did back then, which were like, I think they took like 5 to 10 hours maybe, on like the max would take 10 hours. And then I started doing the startup vlogs, and they were like the ones that took the most time, and they took like 12-15 hours I think. So because of this I kind of have less time to do these sort of startup vlogs. I do have time for them still, but I kind of came up with an idea like maybe a month ago or something like that I was going to try to start streaming on Twitch. And basically the idea was then to start doing this startup and stream it on Twitch instead of filming these vlogs and putting them on YouTube. So the idea now is to actually start doing that, and I'm going to start doing that on this Sunday, so on the 23rd. So between 3 p.m. Central European Time and 6 p.m. Central European Time. I'm going to be building out the startup. And basically on this Sunday, I will reveal what the startup is going to be. And the reason for all of a sudden like deciding that it's fine to reveal what the startup is that I kind of have had sort of a mind shift in a sense in the last couple of weeks. And what I thought at the start was that it's going to be a big risk of someone like taking the idea and building it themselves. But now I've kind of shifted over to thinking that it's probably going to be more beneficial for me and for the startup to just share the entire process and share what it's going to be, what my plan is for it, and just basically be completely open and transparent about the whole process, because as far as I can tell, it kind of feels like each time you share things like this, it kind of helps the thing that you're actually building. I think that's why like the open source movement or thing has become so popular, because basically when you share it, you can get a lot of different input from a lot of different people and lots of different sources. So that's kind of the idea for the streams, is for you to be able to give me input and feedback on what you think I should add, what I should remove, or things that are unnecessary or whatever, so that it's kind of going to be, I'm going to build the startup, but you're going to have the ability to influence what the actual product is going to end up looking like and what the app is going to be. And even though I still think that there's maybe a small to like maybe medium risk of someone taking the idea and like building it themselves, I still think that it's probably going to be more beneficial for me to just share it. And I don't think at this point that the risk is that big. So hopefully that won't happen. And if it does, it does. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen on Sunday. I will reveal what the startup is, and I'm going to start building out both the back end and the UI. The app's going to be built in Flutter, and the back end's going to be built using Python. I think I'm going to use Flask. That's what I've been using so far. And basically what I'll do in the streams is I'll build the app out basically from where we left off in the last startup vlog. And it's just going to be real time me building out the app. So hopefully you'll be able to maybe learn something from me, or maybe you'll be able to teach me something that I don't know and help me build it in a smarter way. Anyway, I think it's going to be a lot of fun just hanging out basically in the stream and building this app out. And also I'm going to upload the streams to YouTube as well once they're done. So in case you don't feel like going to Twitch to watch them there, you will always be able to watch them on YouTube as well. So I'm thinking that I'll probably upload them on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. And basically that will just be, I'll just take the stream as is and I'll upload it to YouTube. I won't edit it, I won't do anything with it. And that way you can watch it either on YouTube if you want, or you can watch it live with me and like comment and interact with me if you want. So yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. I hope this kind of makes sense. And also I'm thinking I'm still gonna do these startup vlogs, but they're probably gonna turn more into being like just vlogs of my life. And I'm still gonna talk about the startup in those vlogs, but they're gonna be more like just my lifestyle in general. So yeah, that's kind of it for this like status update. That wasn't really a status update, but I hope I'll see you on Sunday in the stream at 3 p.m. And if you're not able to make it, you can always watch it on Tuesday here on YouTube. So that's it for this one.